Hello, good evening. So I want to make a recording a video on expectations for May, what I'm expecting. So I will start with analyzing the charts, and then we look at the seasonal tendencies as well, and then we build the framework around it. So let me start with the monthly time frame, right? So this is the Euro USD charts, and then we have the monthly time frame. So we have the dealing range, so the low and then the high of the dealing range, right? And then looking at it, we have this fair value gap in the discount region. So this is where I'm looking for price to draw to. Then something like this, before something like this, then before we take this highs, right? Yes, so that is what I'm expecting. And then the reason why I think price has to do that is because we already have a change in state of delivery. So this candle here, right, took this highs, and then I think it also dug into this fair value gap that we have here as well, right? And then this candle, this particular candle closed below it, so making this candle our order block, right? So then we also have a monthly CRT that hasn't been completed. Since June it hasn't been completed. June 2025 last year, right? It hasn't been completed. So I'm anticipating that price will draw to this monthly CRT low. And then looking at the weekly time frame too, we are having this sweet equal lows here, right? This equal lows, this, and then this, which has not been traded to. So I'm anticipating for price to drop to that place. Yes. So let's see what happened over the past weeks. Actually, I was looking at this. We had this fair value gap here, and then there was a bullish range, right? And then the range lows got purged into, and then it's dug or tested this fair value gap, and then it's completed this CRT, right? So looking at the monthly, let me duplicate this so that we get to look at the XY whilst we are also looking at Euro USD, right? So this is the XY, the monthly time frame. So on the XY2 we have this range. So yeah, the range low and then the range high, and then we have this other block, and then we have tested it, and then there is what there is what a monthly CRT. So I am looking for this CRT to be completed as well. And then when we look at the seasonal tendencies that we have here, this is a seasonal pattern tendency for Euro USD. Let me enlarge it a bit so that we get to, where is it? Yes. So this is in May, and then in May we know that Euro tends to have bearish price action, right? So looking at the 15 years and then 30 years, 15 years, the 10-year, and then the 5-year, you see in May they all tend to have bearish price action. So since they are all in sync, I'm looking for bearish price actions in May. And then since we have tested a key level, and then we are also having a CRT, I am confident that the sales are actually going to show up in May. So let me go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we can see that this high was maintained, but then this high was taken on GU, right? This high was taken on GU, and then I think it was even taken on the XY as well. So let's check the weekly time frame for the XY. So on the XY, this low was also taken, but it wasn't taken on OGU. So let's see, the low is 97. So like if you want to read the candlestick, you just put your pointer on it, and then that is what it shows here, over here. So that is how you can read. So this is the open, the high, the low, and then what's the close. So we can see the low of this candle is 97.632, right? And then the low over here is 97.625. So meaning this low was taken but on the extra, but it wasn't taken on EU. So this is an SMT divergence. Yes. So I think this what do you call it, this CRT will also be completed. Yeah. So with this, I am favoring that with this weekly candle is going to close below this candle. So if it closes below this candle, then this candle can become our order block. Why am I saying this candle becomes our order block? This is because this candle purged this candle's high, right? And it even closed within this candle as well. So if this candle closes below this candle, then we can see that this candle, that is last week's candle, becomes our order block, right? So when a candle is purged, so let's say in a bullish scenario, when a bearish, in a bullish scenario, when the low of a bearish candle is purged, let's say on the 4 hour, and the low of a bearish candle is purged on the 4 hour, and then price or a candle closes above that candle that was purged, then that candle becomes our order block. So the same ideology applies here. So we are in a bearish scenario, that is what we are anticipating. So if this candle purged above this candle's high, and then price closes below this candle, then this candle becomes our order block, isn't it? Yes, it is. So that is what I'm anticipating. And then today being CPI, I stayed risk off. I mean, as for CPI, I don't want to have anything to do with CPI, because with CPI, structures break and all that. I mean, structures fail, and it's a whole lot of momentum. So why don't I just stay out and then stay safe? Yes. But then with Monday, I actually took a trade here. I took this trade. So with this candle, I mean, going up, I mean, buying, I took this trade. But one intricacy was that, you see over here, we had an SMT. So this was, we had an SMT that went. So when this candle closed above these consecutive candles, I was anticipating that price will either test this high, which is the high of the breaker block, or even test this candle, which is our order block. But price didn't. So the moment price closed above this candle as our second, then I anticipated, no, there is no way price was going to test the order block or the high of the breaker block. So I just entered on this candle, as in the open on this candle. So I mean, that is how I was able to catch, and then I closed somewhere else here. So that is the trade I took on Monday. So now I'm looking for bearish price action, and then looking at how the structures are forming. You see over here, we broke this high, so we rejected this high, and then we closed below, right? Over here too, we broke this low, and then we are closing. So over here the high was rejected, right? The high was rejected, and then we are consistently breaking below lows and then closing below it. So when we are consistently breaking lows and then closing below it, then it means that price is actually supporting the sell scenario, since it is breaking the lows and then what closing below it, right? Looking at the XY2, so you see we have this high here, and then price broke this high. When it broke this high, it's closed above it, as well as this high as well. It closed above this high, and then it has even broken this high as well. And then let's see how, this candle closes at 3 p.m. in a new candle start. Then we see how it closes. So generally, I'm anticipating for sales to take this relative equal lows that we have here, and then complete the monthly CRT as well. So that is what I am anticipating for the month of May. I wish you all good luck and then good trading.